Hello there guys, Fengi, and welcome back to Rebuild 3 Gangs of Deadsville. Alright, so you'll probably notice that these videos are going to be a little bit shorter than obviously the Cataclysm stuff and what I'm used to. Mainly just due to the fact that, you know, they're quite big bloody files. Don't know why. Bandicam's being a bit of an ass when it comes to recording with big files, so we're going to try and keep them a little bit shorter. Alright, so what we need to do now is think about what we're going to do next. What if... Can you deal those on your own? Yes, you can. Let's do that instead. Definitely need this. That's definitely a thing. In fact, why don't you help? Okay, so this is what I was actually really worried about. Oh shit. Let's heal and let's pray. We gave poor Bailey some pills that I'm pretty sure painkillers and bound her arm in a splint. She used her bandaged arm as a club to beat the zombies senseless. Alright, well that's fine. I'm happy about that. Alright, now now we've got that, we could probably go ahead and reclaim that before it gets worse. Let's also go ahead and do that. We can also go ahead and scavenge there for more food. So far so good. Bob Johnson heard crying last night and went out to city to see what it was. He found a young girl wandering out there, exhausted, traumatised and alone. The kid's in shock. She hasn't said a word and we don't know where she's from, what happened to her family. She's sticking close to Bob. Okay, so there's actually a few positives and negatives here. Technically we gain another survivor, but the downside to that is that obviously the survivor cannot work. You have to have one effectively babysitter to babysit the child, and they will actually get negative stats to their scores depending on obviously the how long it takes for the child to actually reach adulthood. So we're going to go ahead and adopt it anyway. So she's going to go with Bob. That's fine because he's got pretty decent amounts of building skill, so he's not really going to be affected that much yet. So it should be okay. I'm going to go ahead and clear out this area as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if we can scavenge anything in the lab. Alright, we have got a build up here, so we need to be careful with that. He's actually got two fingers now, so I'm going to let him stay there. This is worrying. There's quite a few zombies here. How many are we looking at? 28. Alright, that still shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's go ahead and take care of these ones over here. Alright, so Spokes Mears is fuming mad. Someone stole a flashlight from right under her nose, just walked right into him and took it while Spokes was taking a nap. So we need to let Spokes go all vigilante, set a trap for the thief, or talk to everyone. Let's set a trap for the thief. We left more of Spock's things in plain sight, then sat there for days waiting for the food to strike again, but they never did. Okay, I guess Spokes won't be getting a flashlight back. She's miffed that justice was not served. Oh dear. Oh well. There were now 6 of us, and our little chunk of red deer is starting to be downright livable. It's almost big enough that we're going to need a proper government to run things soon. Indeed. So we reclaimed that. We found some medicines and stuff. We still got plenty of ammo, which is good. Now we can actually find somewhere else. We've actually got more places for people to live, so let's see if we can recruit more. You need to... You should probably help defend this area since it's not exactly heavily defended. That'll be fine for the time being. Sorry again, guys. You know, I am coming down with a summer cold, which is really horrible. Really, really horrible. Not nice at all. Let's go ahead and do that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. May as well. Alright, so following signs of human elevation, I knocked on the door at the suburb. The woman who answered the door spoke softly. She said her name was blah 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 blah. Her friend is indeed looking quite the worse for wear, lying in the bathtub of tepid water intent to bring down a fever. What should I do? Well, help the sick one, leave the sick one, or take them both. Let's take them both, since we have actually got room for both. Assuming it will let me. Alright, if someone gets injured, luckily for them, it wasn't worse. They'll have to spend a few days, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we carefully transported the sick woman, Lieutenant Anderson, to a clean room. You know, I thought, well, she's a thing anyway, a soldier, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's see what we've got. So, we've actually got another scientist. That's fantastic. An engineer, I should say, not scientist. So I think what we could probably do with that then, with knowing that, is if we go ahead and deal with that, we can get her to start crafting infinite amounts of ammo. Good idea, that. Get some more ammo, because we are going to need more ammo. The soldier needs time to recover. We don't have an hospital yet. And in fact, I can't even see a hospital on the map as of yet. But there is a way around that. Or I think that might be an hospital there, actually. It is an hospital, but it's quite far away. There is one way to rectify that, though. If we do research, the very first research you actually have to unlock gives you access to being able to build hospitals and stuff. So that's probably what we're going to have to do next. What else is everyone doing? So you're doing nothing, you're doing nothing. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can recruit this other dude over here. And while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and reclaim this area and see what happens with that. Alright, I'm not going to bet any ammunition. Go away. Yes, we're going to decrease our relations, but I never win on that. I never win, and I think it's a con. Oh, got a crossbow. Fantastic. So this 40 yours, does it have a bar, an area to church? Okay, so we can't do either of those because she wants both. Alright, alright. So, we don't have either, actually. We don't have any leadership. Intriguing. We don't have any leadership people at all. Have we got access to one nearby? I don't think so, actually. It doesn't look like it. There's a trailer park there. Warehouse. Oh, warehouse is actually really good because it gives you more storage. You can't actually build these either, so getting these are definitely a very good idea. What are we doing? What's food like? Okay, food's actually starting to get a bit low because obviously we've got more people around. So we definitely need to start thinking about maybe either going to some farms or... actually, what we could do at this point is... yeah, we should probably think about rebuilding that into something. In fact, I want to get Feng to do that. Rebuild that into a farm, since we are going to need a farm. I'll get them to defend there. Can I get away with just one? No, I can't, because it would go red. I mean, it's already quite high as it is. Yeah, the scavenger's not going to help much. Let me see. We've got a crossbow now, haven't we? So, let me just check. That's going to be defense. It's going to give Hunter perks. So, let's see who's going to get that. We should get that too. Maybe we should give it to this dude, Jacob. Yeah, let's give it to Jacob. Yeah, I'll take a crossbow. It's going to give you a Hunter perk. What does that do? Hunts fast and with no danger. Fantastic. That's if we need a new food. I suppose you can actually give that to a scavenger, would be more ideal, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah, we might as well just leave it as a distance for the time being. The scavenger's not really doing anything, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure she's farming. Alright, so we did get attacked. I was worried about this. Order everyone to retreat, let our defenders handle it. Let's do that. It was a rough fight, but there were no match for our brains. Fantastic. We got really lucky there, to be quite honest. This needs to be built now, but we need to wait until this dude's finished. Alright, so after months without service, an old sewer main overflowed last night and flooded our suburbs, destroying the sports and leaving the building pretty much unusable. That's bad news. Oh shit, no, that's really bad news. We're gonna have too many survivors. Alright, so we need more builders. How ironic that I changed one of my builders into a bloody thingy. That is so ironic. Alright. Hey, we can now build a city hall. Fantastic. Not really bothered about doing that just yet. We need to build more suburbs. Yeah, let's build an apartment. Right, you're on guard duty there for some reason. Don't know why. Stop. Oh, fuck. And then we got another one of these. Fantastic. Well, at least you're better now, so why don't you go ahead and just take out some of these Zeds that's around the place. In fact, what I could do is I could change you around with you. We could take out these. Yeah, let's do that. You can gather food here. The missions won't advance for the next day. Fuck. That's bad. That's a bad one, ladies. That's a really bad one. But we do need to build a city hall soon. Okay, there we got more. Whoa, okay, that made it worse for some reason. Oh, it's because of that there. Okay, we'll leave that there. God damn it, this is bad news. This is really bad news. Now we can't really do anything. Alright, well, let's go ahead and reclaim that. We can move you there. In fact, let's do a little bit of moving. There we go. That's better. I prefer to see yellows rather than oranges. You can't really do anything at the moment, can you? There's not really anything on strategy thingy yet. So, yeah, keep farming for the time being. Found more food. Dangerously massed Zeds, who's just gone ahead and attacked us. Hire mercenaries. We could do that. We've got plenty of food, so let's do that. Okay, so if you go out into the woods today, you might get a poison ivy rash. But Laquisha Welsh managed to avoid that. She did some back with a huge. She did some back. I think that's a bit of a typo. With a sack of blueberries, though. Okay. Research them first. We sent a sample to our top researcher, Councillor Outlaw, but he didn't manage to identify them. I guess once you're away, these are edible. Eat them then. Let's see what we get. Yay! That was not smart. That was not smart at all. Well done, Feng. Well done. Well, at least it was our engineer and not nothing else. Alright, let's go ahead and make a city. What the fuck is that noise outside? Just give me 2 ticks. Use extra ammo. Yeah, let's use extra ammo. Right, give me 2 ticks because there's a lot of noise outside. Yeah, so it looks like our next door neighbour has scaffolding being put up. That's a lot of fun, isn't it? That means might have a lot of banging, which oh God, why today of all days? Why this week? Oh well, never mind. I suppose shit happens. Let's maybe you might not even be able to hear it in the background. I hope you can't, but you know that's life, I guess. You know, there's nothing I can really do about that. Anyway, let's see. What was we doing? We've been defending against that. We have actually got a few spare soldiers here that we could probably go ahead and deal with. So let's deal with that. Let's deal with these anyway. These bad ones here. We might actually be able to take these. I think we should. I'm just thinking what else we could take that's useful. I mean, there's another farm there, but it should be okay. Our happiness is going down. Quite bad actually. I've got no explosives. The government. Yeah, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Challenging difficulty in small map. She's really depressed. Yeah, we need to research stuff, so we really need to get this built ASAP. As soon as it's built, I've got to pause it because the zombies might attack it, so I need to be careful. A heavily armoured ambulance with a flamethrower mounted on its roof just barreled through the Z into our compound. It belongs to a group of benevolent doctors travelling the ruins of civilization. They're offering to help our sick or leave some of their spare medicine, but, well, if there are so many medical supplies that are just giving the stuff away, how much more have they crammed in that ambulance of theirs? Oh, so there's actually a couple of interesting choices we could do. We could either heal all injured survivors, accept 5 spare medicine, or steal all the medicine. I think they go and accept medicine because it's pointless going her ill because she's nearly ill now already. So we should be okay. And this is the problem I was expecting. But now we can actually research. So let's go ahead and research. Oh, this has changed. This wasn't like this previously. This has actually changed a bit. And now we can't actually see what's next in the list. That's actually really cool. But yeah, we want construction first. We're going to go ahead and defend this area like so. There we go. That should cover both this, both that side anyway. So let's see what happens. Really, I would want. Actually, wow, we're researching that extremely fast. Let's go ahead and. Uh-oh. This is bad. There we go. We need more soldiers. Well, I'll tell you what, let's get you there. And Feng will try and recruit this other dude and see what we can find. I really want to make... Really, I want to recruit a leader. One with leadership. So that I can actually make a bar and make everyone happy. That'd be fantastic. Okay, now they're attacking. That's expected. Distract with food. Let's do that then. We've got plenty of food. There we go. Fantastic. Oh boy. And it gets worse. Alright. No, we can't put them there. We gotta put them at the police station. This is becoming a bit of a problem. Shit. Right, we can probably take you actually and use you elsewhere. Actually, there's not really anyone else you need to be used, is there? Right. I'm just thinking at this point what I should do. I could just leave. Yeah, I'll just go back there. Just protect and serve for the time being. Alright, they're coming to get you, Barbara. I didn't think it was possible, but the Z virus has infected the old corpses from a visiting body worlds exhibit. They're slow moving and falling apart rapidly, but these ancient zombies are swelling the ranks of the zombies out there. Until those things have either decomposed or moved on, we're going to have to be really careful going outside the fort for any reason. There's extra danger from zombies for the next 5 days. That's bad. On the plus side, we can now research. We can now actually build stuff. We can't build anything else now. That's interesting. More unlocked in. Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm happy with that then. Let's go ahead and have zombie vitals. That's not going to take very long at all to actually do. Oh yeah, I've already talked to you, haven't I? You want the church? Shit. We don't have a church or a bar. That was a bit dumb of me. I should have double checked that. I'm just thinking what to do now. We should probably just check out some of the other areas. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and scout this area and see what we can find. Alright, so there's a few Zeds there. Can you take them yourself? Not quite. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we get you to do it instead? There we go. Uh-oh. That's even worse news. Alright, so hopefully we should defend this. Ooh. Let our defenders out. Dan was injured. Shit. Now that's bad news because that's our best soldier. Dogs are also attacked, which yeah, this is turned out to be a little bit more challenging than I expected. Not good. Well, at least we're more efficient at zombie killing now. That's always a plus, right? Oh, fuck. Not good. Build barricade. Yeah, that's fine. At least we managed to defend that. Okay. So, what we need to do now is... Shit. We can't defend this very well, I don't think. Not properly, anyway. I mean, I suppose if... No. Why? How many zombies is in this particular mass of Zeds? What the fuck? Seriously? Well, we'll leave that as it is then for the time being because we've got a few more Zeds to contend with. This is going to be extremely problematic. That's a lot of Zs. And I was not expecting to... That's red as well. That's not good. Alright, let's just keep it going for the time being and just see what... No! I was not expecting that one. Shit. Yeah, we lost the rubble. That's to be expected. I'm not actually that bothered about that, to be quite honest. In fact, what we can do now is we can get you to probably... You can't solo that. Bollocks. Oh well, we'll leave it as it is for the time being. You can... Oh, fuck's sake. Right, yeah. Focus on getting some more wood, since we don't have an awful lot of wood now. Build a new wall. Fix the wall. Let's build a new wall. Okay, that's sorted. Okay. This is not looking good, guys. Actually, I was not expecting it to be this this hard to start off with. At least we can see happiness and stuff now, and this is actually really important. Let's stop for 2 seconds there. Alright.